Hi there, in this lesson we're going to look at solving equations with x's and numbers on both sides. They're sometimes called three-step equations, but on occasion can take more than those steps. And I'm also, in the first example, going to look at two different ways of doing the same question. Thereafter I'm just going to use the same technique. Okay, let's get into this and try the first one. So we've got 3x plus 2, you can see that here, equals 1x plus 4. If you want to go to earlier equations, then maybe look at previous video lessons. Okay, so the basic way to solve this is get all the x's on one side and all the numbers on the other side. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take away the x from here. But when I do that, I've got to make sure I do the same to both sides. So I've got to take away an x from the other side. Okay, well, how do we show that down here? Well, under the x, you put a wee take away x. Under the 3x, you put a take away x. We don't sit it under the 2 because that's the numbers. That leaves me with 2x, add 2 equals 4. You can see it up here. Next, I don't really want the numbers here. I just want x's left alone and numbers on this side. So I'm going to take those two ones away by putting the red ones on top. So I'm taking them away. And I need to make sure I do the exact same to the other side. So I need to take two of them away as well. Okay, I'll show that down here by just putting a wee take away 2 under the 2 and a take away 2 under the 4. You can see that's left me with 2x here, and I'm left with 2 here. Now, easy finish, divide by 2, and you'll get x equals 1. Now, another way to do it, if you want to, is you could think, well, do you know what? I'm going to get rid of the 2 first, the 2 here, and get the x's on their own on this side. So, let's get rid of the 2 there first. I'm going to do that one. But we need to make sure we do the same to the other side. So I'm going to take away 2 off that side. So I'll take away the 2 off here. Okay, how do we show that? Well, just put a wee take away 2 under there, and a wee take away 2 under there. And that's going to leave me with 3x here, you can see it. And I've got x plus 2 here. Alright, well, I don't really want the x there now, so let's take that away. But let's make sure we do the same to the other side. So we'll take that x away as well. And then what you have is you've got 2x equals 2, which is what I'm looking for. X is on one side, numbers on the other side. So 2x equals 2, nice easy finish, x equals 1. Now I tend to do this method here, but this is absolutely fine as well. I get rid of the x's on this side first usually. Okay, let's look at a few more. Okay, so I've got 6x take away 4 equals 2x plus 4. And again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the x's on this side first. It's just a technique I quite like, and it's usually what I do. So I'm going to take away the 2x's here. I'm going to make sure I do the same to the other side. So I'm going to take away the 2x's from both sides. So that's how you show it in the diagram. And then we'll have a look at it in the working down below. So I took away 2x, so I'm going to put that under there and under here. Now that leaves us with 4x take away 4, doesn't it? 4x take away 4, and that leaves us with 4 on this side. Now to get the x's on their own on this side, I need to add 4 to cancel those ones out. So I'm going to add 4 to this side, but I need to make sure I do the same to the other side. I need to add 4 there, and an easy way of doing that for me is just to clone there, and I've got 4 on that side. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for x's on one side and numbers on the other side. Now what did I do there? Added 4. So we write add 4 under here and add 4 under here. And that leaves us with 4x equals 8. You can see that from the diagram. So nice easy finish, divide by 4 and x equals 2. Okay, let's try this next one. 3x plus 2 equals x minus 4. Again, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take away the x from both sides. So let's do that. Take away the x, take away the x. So we'll get rid of that on the diagram, and then we'll do it with the algebra underneath. So what did we do? We took away the x. Now it's really important here that when you take away the x here, this side's okay, 2x plus 2. But you can see here, 2x plus 2. You can see here, when I take away the x, I'm still left with the minus 4. So I've got minus 4 there. Okay, I'm then going to take away the 2 from over here, which is fine to leave the x's on their own. And what that's going to mean is I'm going to have to take away 2 from over here. So that's left me with, so I'll put the wee take away 2, take away 2. That's left me with 2x on this side, except we've got negative 6 over here this time, like that. Then split it into 2 to finish, and you've got x is minus 3. Okay, a couple of harder ones to finish off here. So, on this side, I've got 7x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, take away 1, equals 3x plus 1. And again, I'm going to use a similar technique. I'm going to take away the x's from here. I've got 3 of them to take away though, haven't I? So I'm taking away the 3 x's. And I'll do the same to the other side. Take away the 3 x's. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's do it with algebra. Take away the 3x, take away the 3x. Now that's left us with 4x take away 1, isn't it? And on this side, I'm just left with 1. You can see it there. Right, I don't really want that wee negative 1 there, or that take away 1, so I'm going to add it. So add it to our side as well. They'll cancel out those two. So I'm left with the 4x here and 2 on the other side. So how do we show that here? Add the 1, 4x is 2. Now, you're dividing by 4. Now, I've seen a lot of people think the answer to this is 2, but because we're dividing by 4, then you put 4 in the bottom. So it's 2 divided by 4, not 4 divided by 2. So that's a fraction, and actually try and simplify every time you see a fraction, which goes to a half. Okay, so really important there. It's the 4 you're dividing by, not the 2, the number in front of the x. We're splitting into 4. Right, last one. So we've got x plus 6 equals 6x take 4. Now the hard bit about this is there's loads on this side compared to that side. Now a wee trick here, what you can do, and it would work in real scales, you can take all that and basically switch the sides. Now there are other ways to do it, but that's a dead easy way to do it. Just do that. Switch the sides. So if you're doing that with algebra, we just completely switch the sides. Now you can see what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take away the x from both sides as just before. Take away the x, take away the x. It pretty much becomes the same question after that. So take away the x's from both sides. And that's going to leave us with 5x take 4 equals 6. You can see it, 5x take 4 equals 6. Now, okay, I want to add the 4, so that will cancel those ones. So I'm adding the 4 here. And then make sure you add the 4, I'll just do this quickly, add the 4 to the other side, like that. Now what that does is, that gives us the 5x here, and the 10, divide by 5 to finish, x equals 2.